Hello everybody and welcome back to my Duolingo vlog, day 4, the 4th of January. This is by far the earliest I am recording this video in the day. That didn't sound right. This is the earliest time of day that I've recorded a video. In fact, I believe my first video was recorded 12 hours from what it is now. So it's quite a bit of change. Kind of helps that school's closed because it's snowing, which is amazing. But good to have just that one more day of vacation. So today we're going to be doing the Animals 1 skill, which only has 2, well, I still have no idea why that happens, but it has only 2 lessons, so I may end up deciding to do one of the first food lessons, which teaches the accusative case, so may or may not want to actually do that. But let's see, gender, interesting. I suppose we should read this beforehand because I don't even know what this is. Actually, I do know what this is, but they might have something to say about it. Okay, so Polish has gender. It has masculine, feminine, and neuter. Determines case endings and yeah. So this is the first time I'm ever having to deal with case endings. This is going to be fun. Sarcastically. Grammatical gender is not the same as natural gender or sex. Apart from nouns, animate nouns is also assigned to objects. I knew that already. It's entirely arbitrary. There's nothing that makes water feminine or that makes bread masculine. So this is stuff that I know already. And interestingly, because my most experience with grammatical gender is with Spanish, interesting to note that agua is feminine. I mean, it has el agua, but you conjugate it as you modify adjectives to fit a feminine noun for it, just because la agua is a bit weird. And then chleb is pan is el pan, properly masculine, which is interesting. I'm just pointing that out. Masculine normally end in a consonant like chłopiec, kot, said. Some end in an A. Most feminine end in an A. With some exceptions. Neuter nouns in o, e, or el. Dziecko, jedzenie, zwierzę. That's going to be interesting to pronounce. Pronouns have grammatical gender too. Ona, kaczka, herbata. Interesting. So pronouns can be used to refer to things, to nouns with their gender.
Koń i słoń.
Koń i słoń. Horse and elephant. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Koń i słoń.
Pies i kot.
Pies, dog i kot. Kot. Kaczka. Zwierzę.
Zwierzę.
Zwierzę, okay. That's an animal, if I remember the page correctly. There we go. The dog drinks water. There we go. Kachka is the duck. Yes. Koni is the horse. Here we go. That is Koni i słoni. That is pies I kot. Here we go. Kaczka. There we go. This is pies. And that is zwie. Zwierzę. Yes! Okay. Kind of scared for her a little bit. But I got that. Good. And that kind of looks sad, but it's gonna get better. So interestingly enough, because there are no articles in Polish, you can't really tell the gender is. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, it says right there. Pająk I mysz.
Pająk I mysz.
Pająk. And mouse is feminine. Tygrys I lew.
Tygrys I lew.
Lew. This isn't Dutch. Tiger is masculine. Lion is masculine. I am using V this time because I can. Fish is the ryba. Bird is duck. Because that's specifically duck. Duck. Crab. Gee, I wonder what this could be. It sounds exactly like it's English. I know and the mouse. Or A. A lion. A tiger. The fish eats bread, I think. Yes. Good. The crab drinks water, or is drinking, apparently. Ptak is bird. I'll indulge Duolingo by having the progressive here. Just this once, okay. That's Pająk I mysz. There we go. That is ptak. Tygrys. Okay, just Tygrys. Don't want to try to do. I don't even know. That just looks really weird to have that as the thing for A. No, I don't want it to be Reba. No. And no. There we go. That was interesting. Club. 15 lessons. I think that's the longest lesson that we've had so far. If I remember correctly. Yay! We've actually finished a lesson. Our first lesson that we finished. And because we finished it for the first time, we get 2 lingets. Something we didn't get for these because I finished them already. So just to finish this off, actually, I know. Do I want to learn the accusative? So yeah, why don't I just jump into this and then just do the first lesson? So noun cases exist in English, but we don't decline our nouns. That is, we don't change how our nouns look depending on what case they are. In rare cases, we do like. I mean, this technically isn't a declension, but the apostrophe s for showing of ownership. So, like, if you say Jesse's house, just a random example, the apostrophe s shows that it's in what is called the genitive, which I suppose we'll be learning about later in this tree, but basically what it means is just something that has ownership. So this is the accusative. This shows that it's the direct object of a sentence, basically meaning the object that receives the action of a verb. For another random sentence, actually, let's use a sentence that's used here. Ya lubię kota. I like the cat. The cat is the thing that's receiving the liking action. So it's the direct object, so it receives the accusative ending. And then ya in this case would be in the nominative, which is the case of the subject, which is basically the thing that is doing the action. Let's see, the accusative, direct object, requires some object to act on. Very basic words like mieć, to have. Oh, that's what the verb is for mam, ma, masz, mamy, macie, mają. And then lubię for lubić. The key verbs are jeść and pić. There is no change for masculine animates. You add a. For masculine inanimates, which is things that aren't alive, you just keep it the same. Neuter nouns, no change. Feminines, l. Okay. Good. Exceptions. Okay. Let's just learn these now. Exceptions, we assume that all things that end in a, but that's not always the case. Mężczyzną, because it ends in a, it declines as if it was a feminine noun. Okay, so it's mężczyznę. Ja lubię mężczyznę. I like the man. It's possible. To make things even more interesting, there are also feminine nouns that do not end in a and consequently decline in a different way. Let's see. Pomidorus, pomidora, even though it is a masculine inanimate, belongs to a large group of masculine inanimates which takes the ending in the accusative. Don't want to deal with that, but okay. Be a regular, why don't you? I've spent way too much time learning Esperanto, so I'm I'm not ready for irregulars. Okay. Obiad is the main meal of the day, usually eaten about midday. Is usually translated as lunch, sometimes as dinner, since the main meal socially. Kolacja is a medium-sized evening meal, be translated as dinner or supper. Okay. Which we will deal with later, because I see it later in here. And my cursor went big again. I need to research what happens when that doesn't. But let's just dive into this and let's just do the first one. Pijesz, do you drink vino?
Pijesz wino?
Pijesz vino? Do you drink wine? No, I don't. I know that's tea, not coffee. Herbata,
nie
nie
kawa.
kawa. Herbata, nie kawa. There we go. Water is woda. Jajko for egg. I am eating and drinking. Oh, there's apple. An apple and drinking tea. Herbata is, yeah, feminine accusative. Okay. Kava is, I'm guessing, feminine accusative. Yep, it's feminine. She has coffee. Now, what you saw just there is that I accidentally typed the K of coffee instead of a C, which is how it's normally spelled. This is just because sometimes the brain is weird and wants to type the letter that the word has instead of the letter that it is in English, which is weird, but it happens. You are eating cookies. Why is this not changing? I'm guessing because it's male or neuter. Kobiety, women like coffee. Kawę, because it's declined. Kawa I herbata. Are you drinking tea? Question mark. Or do you drink tea? Either way. Water and wine. Ty jesz. You're eating an egg. An egg. Kawa I herbata. Woda I wino. Jesz jajko. One more. Kawa. There we go. That's plus 10 experience. 30 experience for the day. And I'm actually kind of tired. Yeesh. So today we finished Animals 1 and we started doing the Food 1 skill. This is going to be great. And I'm actually thinking about doing some sort of a progress meter that we can look at the end of each day to see how far we've come. I mean, obviously, we can use this as our thermometer, but I prefer to do like something that changes by the number of exercises evenly, as opposed to this, which varies from section to section. Like this has 7 lessons, this is 7 lessons, which is good. This only has 4, 17, 6, 5, so it definitely varies a lot. But hopefully I will do that today if I have time, which I probably do because I'm still off of school. But I guess that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please watch the first 3 videos in the series from days 1 through 3, in which we covered these 3 exercises. And I hope to see you tomorrow and for the continuation of the project. Okay, that's it. See ya!